I don't know what I'm gonna do for the little circle part. I have an entire box of marbles. Did the stream disconnect? I see, the stream disconnected. I'm assuming.
You still streaming?
Yeah. I didn't know it disconnected.
Oh, it's back. Oh, okay.
I was like, why is no one talking?
I just lost internet too.
Yeah, we have hiccups on our little.
Not usually, and it's kind of
Hotspot.
weird. Can you mute it for a second? Wait.
Yeah, sorry about that, y'all. I didn't know that it had disconnected. I got no notification about it. But yes, secret conversations. I was like talking the whole time, just like, all right, no one's saying anything. That's fine. We're just taking it all in. Sometimes our internet just does that. But honestly, yeah, I use Streamlabs OBS for my streaming. Normally it's obnoxious with the notifications, but not today. Slobs? Slobs? Slobs. Oh. is Streamlabs not that great? I was using OBS and I hated it, so I like switched to Streamlabs because it was a little bit more. It's like the same thing almost. Oh. Maybe I'll make a tinier one of these too. Some like little ones, like a big painted one, and then do just like a little one that isn't painted. Painting is what makes it cool. I have tried a pistol grip cutter before. I personally didn't like it. I have also used a custom grip cutter, which is like it's like shorter, and then it has a black piece that goes in the crook of your thumb. I broke that within a week, So I finally upgraded it and I got a pencil grip cutter, and I love this. Always go with Toyo brand. You can't see it, but always go with Toyo brand. It is an excellent brand of cutter. Even though this is plastic, like it's a very thick, durable feeling plastic, and what you're spending money on is the cutter itself, not like this. You're paying for this. Love it. I think it's supposed to be like easier for people starting out to use a pistol grip, but I have wrist problems, so I felt like it would give me problems. Okay, when I use my grazing pliers to break off small pieces, sometimes the pieces shatter instead of coming off in one piece. Am I holding them too hard? Probably, but it happens to me too. When I first started getting into streaming, I was using slobs, but I switched over to OBS Studio for personal preference. I heard, that's funny. I can see that. I can definitely see that. The comparison. Yeah, breaking off tiny pieces, you might just be using too much pressure. Sometimes it just happens though, like I said, but it's hard to gauge if it's because I'm like getting too heavy-handed. If it's like super tiny pieces, you really don't need a lot of pressure. And here, I'll try to demonstrate it with this. A lot of times when I go for my tiny pieces, usually my hands are further away from the score line. But with breaking off tiny pieces, I try to kind of use my left hand, or the hand that's holding the glass, as the thing that's moving, and don't move these. If that makes sense. And I find that that helps me get these super tiny pieces instead of trying to pull apart like with my normal glass or like with normal breaks. I brace my finger right underneath the score line, my index finger. And then, I didn't do it that time. I pushed on too much with the grozers. But I hope what I'm saying makes sense. Sometimes I'm bad at explaining things. Use the hand holding the glass to, like, pop it. And then sometimes glass just has a mind of its own. So... Hi, Grandma Sky. Right now I'm making a planchette. Spooky one of these guys. Earlier we were working on a green version of this though. Ever had glass that was hard to hold onto with your hand, like it kept slipping? Not really. The only issue with that is usually if it's like smaller pieces. The name of these grazing pliers, I don't know. They're just tiny grazing pliers. I got them on anything in stained glass though. They're the tiniest ones you can get. How do you break out that deep curve inside, or do you just grind the whole area? So I have a ring saw, so I kind of cheat. But there is a method called grozing that you use your grozing pliers for. Now, I don't do this. I don't like it because it gets glass everywhere. But what you can do is instead of, and there's a video tutorial on YouTube of a guy doing this. I don't remember his username, but he's a stained glass artist, and all of his videos are kind of older. And he kind of has like, he's like missing some fingers or something. But what you do is you make score lines, and I'm not going to do it because I'm not practicing it. And instead of using them as breaking pliers with the flat part on top, you have the curved grozing part on top, and you kind of crunch the glass away, and those score lines that you made help it crunch away more easily. And that's how you can do really complex pieces like this, is by grozing, which is just slowly eating away. Now you need to be wearing safety goggles all the time. I'm bad, and I'm not right now. I'm the worst example. But especially when you're doing this, you need to be wearing safety goggles. And you ideally would want to put like a bowl underneath what you're doing. And that is going to catch all the little fragments that are going to come off. So, Tech Tools Mini Grozers. Perfect. That pumpkin is so pretty. Thank you. Have you ever made small glass pendants? And if so, would you do a video on it? I have not made anything wearable because you have to use lead-free solder, and I don't know if I would have to get a different tip for my iron because I don't want cross-contamination with my iron that has lead all over it. So I haven't made any pendants. I know there's a way that you can like dip them in resin too. I just haven't done it. So if I ever do it, then I can make a video on it, but I just haven't like broached that topic. Hi, what's up?
I was just seeing if your stream was okay, because I'm uploading now.
Oh.
And right now our upload stream is like...
Well, I'm about at the 2-hour mark anyway, so I'll just cut off the stream now.
Next time I'll just start after you end streaming.
We're gonna raid someone on Twitch though, because I have some people on here, so we're gonna find someone. If anyone has any people that you like to watch on Twitch who are currently streaming, like any makers and crafting, please let me know. If Twitch will load, it's taking forever. Mr. Rachel. Ah, like all of the stained glass people are streaming right now. It's interesting. Lumiceline and oh, Awkwardish Panda. I follow them, I think. No, I don't. Let's see. Lumiceline. Ooh, a beaded dragon? Cool. Alright, let's do that then. Why can't I raid that channel? Lee. Alright, let's do that then. Alright, so Twitch, we're gonna go over to that channel. For everyone else watching, thank you so much for hanging. I'm streaming. I'll post when I'm gonna stream again, but it'll probably